Hey guys, what is going on? Blossom is back, and today I'm back with a What You Can Get series. Now, let's be honest here, I've been slacking. Not just slacking, but I've also been busy. And as I said, I'm sorry for not posting a What You Can Get video for the two special German packs that were out, I think, a day or two ago. But we're back into the grind, guys, and right now there's the UK rear-wheel drive carbon fiber pack. And I'm going to show you each and every car you can get from this pack. So let's get into business. So unlike most videos, I kind of give you my own opinions about each car, but looking at all the cars in this pack, I have not owned a lot of them, so I will try and just keep this unbiased. But if there are any good things about cars, obviously I'll let you guys know. So starting off is the Lotus Elise Sport, I believe. Yep, the Lotus Elise Sport. Yeah. Wait, are you sure? Yeah, I guess so. Starting off with the Lotus Elise Sport 135, everyone knows this car is from the campaign and it is a slalom king. Moving on is the Lotus Elise 111S, which is the other B Lotus that is kind of overshadowed by the Elise, or the Elise 135. Moving on with the Jaguar D-Type, along with the Vauxhall VX220. Next is the TVR Chimera 5.0, followed by the Ford Sierra RS 500. Followed by that, we have the Caterham 7360, and this is a car that I got recently from, I think, a convertible carbon fiber, and I will be slowly maxing this out for the finals. Followed by that is the Jaguar XJR. Now, there are a lot of Jaguars in this pack, so just to let you guys know. Next is the Jaguar XJ 3.0 V6. Now, one thing I know about the XJR actually is it has a sleeper tag on it. But I checked the MRA actually, and if you guys don't know what MRA is, it's basically mid-range acceleration, which is if a car is in mid-range, how fast it would go from one speed to the other. I don't know how to explain it too well. But it has a sleeper tag, so I was like, oh, it probably has really good MRA, but surprisingly it doesn't. I think it's under like 90, so not too strong at all. But moving on with the Jaguar F-Type Coupe, followed by the TVR Griffith 500. Followed by that is the TVR Subaru Speed 6 and the Jaguar XFS. Followed by that is the Vauxhall VX220 Turbo. Also very, very light car. I think it does beat the Lotus Elise 135. Followed by the TVR Tucson Convertible. This is a car that I got from a challenge a very, very long time ago, and I've always wanted to max this thing out. However, I've just never gotten to it, but it does look like it has a very tasty 0 to 60. Moving on is the TVR Timora. This car used to be an Epic, but it got bumped down to a Ultra Rare. With that said, it's probably on the stronger side of Ultra Rares, although it got bumped down. So once again, very nice 0 to 60 and top speed. Moving on, I would say, is the Ultra Rare everybody wants from this pack. At least it's the Ultra Rare I would want if I did open it, and that is the Ford Escort Rally Spec. Very strong car, this one, and I absolutely love it. Goes up to 91 grip and 0 to 60 of 4.1, I think. Moving on is the Lotus Esprit S4. I think this is just a very powerful car in general. Moving on is the Lotus Carlton. Now this one truly is a sleeper. I think fully upgraded it goes down to about 4.2 0 to 60 if I remember correctly. However, I'm not too sure. However, what I know is I've raced against this car in a drag with my BMW M5. And my BMW M5, as you know, is a very, very powerful car. It is one of my favorite Ultra Rares in the game and has a 0 to 60 of 4.0. And it lost. It actually lost to this Carlton, and I was like, wow, this Carlton is actually very strong. So if you do have this car, guys, I would definitely say keep this one in particular. Next is the Jaguar XES. It used to be RQ21, it's now RQ22. Followed by the Jaguar XFRS Sport Brake. This is a very powerful car of what I believe is 580 horsepower, but I will have to check if that is true. I do know it is a very high number. So that concludes the Ultra Rare section. Moving on to the Epics, we have the TVR Tucson S. This was a car I had a very long time ago. It does not have a strong MRA, but a very nice 0 to 60. Moving on is the Lotus Esprit Sport 350, followed by the Jaguar XKRS convertible, and the TVR Sagaris. Followed by that is the car that I just won recently. It's the Caterham 7420. I don't plan on maxing this out anytime soon. However, it does have a tasty 0 to 60 and mediocre handling, I would say. 85 for a Caterham is actually not the best, so that's why I say mediocre. Next is the Caterham CSR. This is a car that I won a long time ago from a long ago final, and yeah, I mean, I think I have this at 1 star, I'm not completely sure, but it has very, very nice 0 to 60 and once again, okay handling. Followed by that is the Jaguar XKRS GT. I think this is a beautiful looking car, and I'm not a huge fan of Jaguar, but this is a beautiful looking car. It has a beautiful looking picture, and it does have a nice 0 to 60, so I feel like it would. I think this is one of the Jaguars that has a really good MRA, but I have to check. Moving on is the Jaguar XJ13. Now, this car once again has very nice top speed, very good 0 to 60, and the handling is decent. Followed by the Jaguar F-Type R convertible. Now, this car has a reputation, and I'm sure all of you know, it has very good MRA, almost as good as the Hellcats. Followed by that is the Caterham Superlight R500. Now this is, well, you know when I said the Ford Escort Rally Spec was probably the car everybody wants in the ultra rare department? Well, in the epic department, at least in my opinion, this is the car everybody would want, or at least this is the car I would want. It is very, very strong, 90 handling. Now that is strong handling for a Caterham. 0 to 60 of under 3 seconds, and it also has the driver's choice tag, so it will be useful in the finals. This is a car I would want, but I feel like if I don't get it in the next day or so, I won't be able to max it out for the finals, and then, you know, yeah, irrelevant. But hopefully I do get it one day. Followed by that is the Caterham JPE. I don't know why this is RQ26 when you compare the 3.5 0 to 60 and 88 handling to the 2.9 and 90 handling of the Superlight. I don't know why they're in the same RQ level, because the Superlight just looks a lot more dangerous on paper. Moving on, however, is the Lotus 211 Supercharge. This is a car that I have, I think, at 2 stars, and I have to say it is a very strong car. It has handling of 100 when it is maxed out on grip or handling. And I think maxed out it goes to 3.1 0 to 60. With that said, it's still not as good as the Superlight. Moving on is to the legendary section, and we start off with the Lotus Exige S. I think this is the legendary nobody wants, but I might be wrong. Followed by that is the Jaguar XJR 15, very high top speed and very nice 0 to 60. I do believe it has pretty good MRA as well, I think. But moving on is the Caterham 7620R. It has slightly better stats than the Superlight. However, the Superlight has a much higher chance of actually getting fully maxed out. Followed by that is the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. Now this is where we kind of move on to a different category. So you can basically get every McLaren in the game in this UK rear-wheel drive pack. So basically every car from now on is a McLaren. We have the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. We have the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren 722. We have the McLaren F1 LM. The McLaren F1 GT. The McLaren F1. The McLaren 570S. The 12C. The 720S. The 675 LT. And finally, we have the 650S. I think that's all. Oh, yep, that was a video of some dude in a Tahoe that was drifting, but yeah, so that's basically every McLaren you can get in the game. So basically, if you want a McLaren, then you should open this pack, I would say. You have a decent chance of getting it. But yeah, per usual, I'm just going to give you a run through of every car you can get in this pack. Well guys, there you have it. That's every car you can get from the UK rear-wheel drive carbon fiber pack. Once again, I'll just give you my verdict if I will open it or not. And for me, the answer is unfortunately no. I will not be opening that. Just because I feel like a lot of the ultra rares are... well, I either have it already or it's just quite weak. So I wouldn't be opening that. And I just realized I actually missed a car, so I'm going to show that to you right now. It seems like every time I make one of these videos, I do miss a car here or there, like at least just one. I don't think I've missed more than one, but I just realized. Where is it? Lotus. There we go. The Lotus 340R. This is another ultra rare that you can get. And this is a car I think people would want. Maxed out goes up to 97, 96 handling. Very, very strong car. But yeah, that's basically every car you can get from the UK rear-wheel drive carbon fiber. So would I open it? My answer is no, but would I recommend you guys to open it? I would also say no, just due to the fact that there are going to be the driver's choice carbon fibers coming out very soon. So I would save your gold for that. However, if you have a lot of gold lying around, then I would say, yeah, go ahead. But with that said, hope you guys have a great day, guys. And that's today's video. Blossom out.